Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review for Hack Slash My First Maniac, issue number 3. Now, there are two different versions. For covers, there's A and B. This is cover A. It's a little bit sexier version. Cover B was a little bit more cartoonish, so I just grabbed A. There's going to be some spoilers, so if you haven't read your book, please come back later. What I will say is, if you haven't been reading this book, why aren't you? Because if you like horror, this is a fantastic story so far. I'm really, really enjoying it. Basically, what it kind of does some, what I'm thinking of, flashbacky type stuff in the sense that it jumps through time periodically. You get hacked, and then she's still working at the bar, and then she's basically seeing how the kids are reacting, and then she's going back to the party that she's at. Now, for the most part, this is where the last issue ended, so this part's the flashback. Gives you a little bit more info. Now, looks like she's making good friends that she never had before, because of her the way she was brought up with her mom, and her mom being the serial killer and stuff. Well, at the party, the cops come, and then Hack and the guy and then the girl get separated. Well, Hack and the guy go one way and the girl goes the other way. Well, some of the kids go through the field, and there's somebody waiting for him in the field. Now, Hack and the guy friend, they're walking home, and then this is it's a really nice bonding situation with the two. Basically, we get some background information on his girlfriend, how their relationship works together, type thing. And you can kind of see Hack is starting to break down in terms of her walls that she put up around her. They get back to the hotel, and he basically goes, well, I'm going to check up on my girlfriend, Sarah, and we'll see what happens. And I'll see you later. He also wants to go back and get his cell phone. Now, Hack is going in, she's immediately writing her diary about what she experienced, things like that. And she's really starting to basically open up, I don't say necessarily open up, but, start becoming a regular teenager type thing. Well, anyways, he comes back to the farm where the party was, and he sees his girlfriend just all bloody. So, we'll have to find out what happened. Now, Hack basically looks out the window, and this is one of the guys that was that she fought earlier in the previous issue, and then he's acting crazy, like he wants the food, but yet he's not, going far from the church that he's at. And so she goes out to him to see what's going on, and she basically finds out that, earlier she was pretty much willing to almost walk away from the lifestyle that she was living. Now she's like, you know what, I need to find out what's going on, and I'm going to have to take care of business, because he's basically reporting the serial killer that she's actually hunting. She goes back into the farm, and, yeah, that's right. She goes back into the farm. Now, this is where we're going to start getting into some spoilers, so if you really want to wait to see what happens after you read the book or anything like that, now's a good time to stop. Well, she goes to the farm and she sees the arcade. She sees it, one name over and over and over again, and she gets attacked by Sarah. Now, Sarah ties her up. She's read the diary, and she thinks that maybe Hack can understand what's going on. Now, this is where we go into the not flashback, but more background information about Sarah. Sarah had another boyfriend, and this guy was basically, he's the bad boy type thing. And he wanted to basically have sex with Sarah, but she wasn't quite putting out. So he basically, if you remember that story from last issue with the farmer and the daughter, he basically said, well, if you won't, maybe she will. Well, they found out that the girl was actually basically injured, where she really couldn't do anything. She's almost comatose, almost. So, the farmer locked them into the barn, and she started to freak out because, he thought that they were going to die. Well, her boyfriend Matthew at the time was basically just playing this video game over and over and over again. The video game was about to kill her, and he's killing people and things like that. Well, Sarah freaks out, and she basically pounds his face over and over again into the video game, and he dies. Well, just about when that happened, the farmer came out, and he's like, "Oh, I was going to let you out. I finally cooled down. Well, too late. Damage is done." And basically, they dispose of the body, and she goes home. Well, every night, her boyfriend, who's dead, appears in front of the window, and there's something about him which she finds strangely attractive still, so she goes finally out to see him. Well, he takes her back into the farm, and then the farmer's dead, and they get rid of the body. So what she does now is she leads teenagers, homeless people, blah blah blah, these people into the corn thing, and then Matthew has a field day in there because he's laid barbed wire traps and things like that. So from there, like I said, she's thinking that, hey, like I said, maybe you can understand me, you know me, things like that. Well, around that time, Sarah's boyfriend comes out going, help me, and then he gets clocked in the back by the hammer by her old boyfriend. And where it finally ends, it looks like, basically that Sarah's basically going, you do understand. Please tell me you understand. So it's an ultimatum to Hack. And if Hack says the wrong thing, Hack's going to get killed. Now, overall, I really, really, really am enjoying Hack Slash. I'm really enjoying it more than I thought I would. I thought, the art was good. It's not what I would say fantastic art, like a top 10 artist type thing. But overall, I think the art's really good. It fits the story. Doesn't really distract from it. If you're a horror fan, this is really on target. We're getting some good characters. Hack's more, starting to show that she's more than just a person that hunts serial killers type thing. She's actually has some depth to it, and it's just all she needed was a push, and she would have probably put that life behind her. I would highly recommend getting it. I know it's issue 3 right now, and if you can get issue 1 and 2, fine, get it. It's really good. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it on the side. Just rep the channel, and I'll have more reviews on it.